Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Civilization 6 as Kupe on this very interesting map. So, when we last left off, we recruited Maui, and I had so many comments about this under the previous video, and let me clarify here for anyone who didn't know. Torres del Paine cannot have resources spawn next to it. It's coded so that it cannot have resources spawn next to it, which also blocks Maui's ability. So unfortunately, no matter what, I will not be able to have any resources next to this. Which is fine. I think what we'll do instead is use him on the coast. So that I can improve 2 sea-based resources and boost celestial navigation. And then we can have a harbor over here, which I can use to get a mausoleum. And then I can also have 2 wonders next to it. There are a few different options, but one of them will likely be Statue of Liberty later on, and the other one we'll see. But I will not be getting resources here because I'd rather reserve these 2 tiles specifically for wonders that have to be on a coastal tile and next to a harbor. So that's going to be these 2 right here. And then again, mausoleum right here on the desert. Because the desert is going to be pretty useless otherwise, but we can use it for the mausoleum. And that will make our city pretty damn nice. And then I can try to use at least 1 charge on a forest somewhere. Because if I get lucky, I might be able to get spices, which have some really juicy yields. So that's the plan right now. And let's spread our religion further, shall we? We can finish converting the Inca, and then maybe convert one of the city-states. We will build a campus pretty soon, so that will finish the city-state quest. 4 more turns. Also, so I could have a city right here, which would allow me to work at least one of these 5 science tiles. I'm not entirely convinced that it's worth it, but it's a potential city location. And I could still have a city next to this river over here. Maybe on the other side of it, it depends. Either here or here. Both are valid. With this one, I would have the other ship in range. So I suppose that would kind of work. If I settle this city to get the iron and one of these science tiles, then it makes sense to settle right here instead, to get the ship. So that's the rough plan right now. I still need to handle the barbarians. That shouldn't be a big problem at this point. And let's explore over here a little bit. Technically, I could also have a city right here and work 1 single tile with 5 science. Again, I'm not really convinced that it's worth it, especially since this city will not be able to have an aqueduct. It is a valid city location, but this would be a terrible city. The only way this would be worth it is if there's oil down here, or uranium. Which, I mean, there might be, but I have no idea. There's no way for me to know that. And since it will take some time to clear these barbarians, let's actually send the settler west and get this city started. Then I can grab the iron, improve it, and sell it right away. That's kind of the plan. And let's reveal some of this terrain down here. There might be a good city location. Now, I'm still waiting to pick up. Actually, I should have picked it up earlier. Because I was going to pick up land surveyors. Now it's a little bit too late. Unless I switch my civic research. Which I could, but it will take some time. Can we build a wonder in the next few turns? Potentially. Well, not really. It would have to be like Stonehenge or something, which I don't have a valid location for. Because it has to be flat land adjacent to stone, and I do not have that. So the answer is no. Temple of Artemis. I also don't have a valid location for that. And I don't have a valid location for the Great Bath. So I could build a wonder in 6 turns, I just don't have a valid wonder to do that with. Unfortunately. Can we sell some more horses here? Nobody's buying anymore, really? Okay then. Let's maybe sell some diplomatic favor. Canada is giving me a good rate. 14 gold. Okay, that's not as good anymore. This is enough. That's 400 gold. I might just buy this stone anyway. Okay, let's just buy it without land surveyors, because I want to improve it. It's a nice style to work. Now, we still have 2 barbarian camps somewhere in that area. And a lot of barbarians down here. Yeah, the hero will help a little bit. But first, I want to use the charges with the hero. Now, this settler... I could still settle somewhere close to my capital, which, again, might or might not be a good idea. I could try to settle blindly over here-ish. Blindly in the sense that I don't know if there are any resources in range, other than like horses and fish and crab. But there might be a luxury inside the fog of war. If there is, then it's worth it. If there isn't, it's probably not worth it. It is a bit of a gamble. I could, in theory, still have a city over here. So that would also kind of work. Before one of the AIs settles this. And they probably will if I give them enough time to do that. We can spam settlers a lot, so it might be good to secure some of these city locations. Now, let's get a galley for some era score, because I kind of want to get a golden age. We should be able to get a golden age, but it might be a little bit close. It's going to depend on a few things. We got 1 more bill on the builder. I will still need 1 more mine for the Eureka. I guess we might as well just grab it right away. Because, yeah, I'm going to need it for apprenticeship boost. And now we can back up to heal. Probably just embark to be safe. Get that iron going. And let's just secure the boost, shall we? There we go. That's apprenticeship boost. I'm a little bit torn whether to settle here or not. Okay, it's probably worth it. With all this forest, it's probably worth it. And we do want to get as much forest as possible as Kupe. Because, you know, we benefit from that more than an average civ does. So I definitely want to do that. Anyway, we have 4 charges on Maui. I think I'll use 2 of them on the coast. At least 1 of them right here. Possibly 2. And then we'll save at least 1 for a forest somewhere to try to get spices. I think that will work out best. Spices have such juicy yields. Now, I want the spearmen to help with the barbarians. Right here. Because 1 archer at 1/3 of his health is not going to be enough to kill them anywhere near fast enough. We are converting the Inca here. How many cities does he actually have right now? Let's take a look. Okay, 5 cities, because the 5th one is his capital, which will not be listed there. Another horse. Alright then. This could be a decent spot for a city. Well, hold on, -20.
No hour of life is...
Also, let's check continents, because maybe I can get more era score out of that. Where are some extra continents? So this is our capital right now. This is our 2nd city, which happens to be the exact same continent, even though it's kind of far away. Here's another city, which we already started. Yeah, a lot of this is basically the same exact continent. I don't even see an opportunity to get era score from that. I already settled this one. We only need a few more points, though. I should have enough time to get them. Anyway, here's 1 galley. We don't really need another one right now. What I need is improved to sea-based resources. So this'll be 1, and this will probably be 2nd. So this city, I think this style will be reasonable enough. Okay, and then we will be able to get an aqueduct right here. So this will be an aqueduct, and then we would have some districts nearby. So this will be the aqueduct, and then we can have industrial zone next to it, obviously. And then we could actually have a campus like over here. And maybe a holy site here, but I have to reveal that. This would be a good either campus or a holy site, assuming this is not a mountain. It doesn't look like it's a mountain, but I need to reveal it. Well, either way, this will be the aqueduct, obviously. Now, apprenticeship will take a little bit too long here, but might not be a bad idea to get started on that anyway. Let's actually get started on celestial navigation, because I want to get the mausoleum, preferably as soon as possible. So obviously, in order to get that, I need to be able to build a harbor. And I also want to boost the harbor. Here's even more iron. This looks like a decent spot for a city, to be honest. I assume that there's going to be a lot of tundra over there, but that does not seem to be the case. That does not seem to be the case. Might be a nice city. Let's reveal a few more tiles, and then we'll see. But this is probably going to be a city. I'm not quite sure which exact tile just yet, but definitely next to the lake for fresh water. Probably this one or so, because then this horse will be in range. The iron will obviously be in range. We'll have some tundra, but not too much. We'll have the firds. Yeah, I kind of like this tile, but it depends on what else we can find to the east. If there are more resources, I might settle some different tile instead. Alright, well, let's secure the science. And I can probably work it out early on, I just have to buy it. Here's some more era score. First campus with a bonus of +3 or higher. And we only need 2 more points. Yeah, we will get a golden age pretty easily. There's the barbarian camp, nice. Now we can get rid of it. Okay, horses. This will be a great city. This will be our next city, I think. After the builder, another settler, and we'll send that settler east. Okay, we got crabs. I was hoping for a luxury, but alright. Crabs it is then. Let's see now. A library, because I need more science. My science is not looking too great right now. And I need to heal my archer, but away from these barbarians. I don't want them pillaging my stuff here. That would be a bit inconvenient. Alright, let's get this city started. And I think we'll start a builder right away. We do have Ilkom. I don't need more luxuries. Hopefully we'll get at least one from Maui. And yet another city. Can we buy some luxuries? Yes, we can. That's a good deal. Let's do that. That's definitely a good deal. Horses, anyone? No? Okay, they are not selling horses anymore. I'm not desperate enough to sell my only copy of a luxury, because I need amenities. Amenities are worth more than extra gold from selling my only copy right now. We do have Ilkom, right? Let me double check. Yes, we do. Right, one more charge here. Converted, very nice. And then we can maybe pop the last charge. Oh yeah, right here. He started another city. Okay, that's a pretty aggressive city, but alright. Whatever floats his boat. Canada doesn't seem to like me much. For unknown reason. Okay, okay. I guess I need to embark here. And move into my city. They will definitely pillage some of my tiles over here. I can't really prevent that from happening right now. But oh well. It do be like that sometimes. So let's reveal this tile. Okay, that's just a hill. So this is going to be a city, and this will be either a campus or a holy site. I will get more production from the holy sites. So it could be something like this. I think that's alright. And then I could actually remove the maze and have industrial zone right here. And then I could still have an aqueduct right here. That should work nicely. Okay, this will actually work really nicely. I like this a lot. This is actually pretty great. So that's going to be our next city with the next settler. As for the builder here, well, we want to improve the crab right away. I suppose I could wait for drama and poetry and then still switch to land surveyors. There's no need to throw gold away, you know? So let's get one over here as well. In theory, I could save this tile for a second harbor, but assuming we'll get the mausoleum for my capital, I think I want to have another resource in working range of the capital. Okay, another crab. Okay, fine. Fine. Be that way. See if I care. Where is the galley going? He can explore a little bit. One more charge, so up here. Swordsman, eh? Alright then. I need to heal the scout a little. Goody hat. We can pick that up before we get killed. Yep, okay, he will go after my city. So my scout will get killed once I pick up the goody hat, but let's pick it up anyway. Oh, Anansi. Is he claimed though? That's a good question. Hopefully not. He could be our next hero. He's not claimed. Right, so we definitely want Anansi next. In fact, I can maybe get started on that pretty soon. After the library. How long would that take? 11 turns. It will take a while, but I definitely want him. He'll give us a lot of science and culture, so we definitely want him. Yeah, this guy will definitely pillage my farm. I cannot prevent that from happening. But alright. I guess I'll live. I'll live. So, one last charge. Converted, very nice. That's quite a few cities that we converted now. Let's pick up the promotion for the archer. So, volley, as usual. Destroy this barbarian camp. It's about time. I don't want them spawning even more raids. We have 2 more charges. So, I could still use one of them here. And then we could have a harbor right here. Which is perhaps not a terrible idea. Okay, that is not a terrible idea. And this will be a harbor. That's going to be a pretty decent one. I'll need some harbors for trade routes anyway. And we can use the last charge on one of the forests. Hopefully we'll get a luxury. I'm quietly hoping for spices, because that would be some very spicy yields. But we'll see about that. I will not be waiting to build a wonder. I need drama and poetry right now. It will take too long to boss that. And I need to change my policies. Let's check our best trade routes. There should be some decent ones at this point. What's the best trade route for gold? This one. +7 is the best one. Okay. So +6 gold, +1 science is good enough, to be honest. There you go. And you can move to a different city. Yeah, Taumoto. That's good enough. There still might be a barbarian camp somewhere in this area, because I had some barbarians coming at me from the southeast. So there's a good chance that there's a barbarian camp literally right inside this fog of war. Oh, okay, stone. Yeah, that makes this spot even better. This is actually going to be an amazing city. Look at how amazing this city is going to be. I really like that spot. That's a great spot. Alright, kill this guy already. +30 gold, I'll take it. There might be more barbarian camps to the north. They are quite far away, but they will likely send some raids sooner or later. Now, I could wait for the Gurdwara, but I don't have a temple yet. Let's just get another missionary and spread our religion. Here's another goody hat. Nice, Himiko! Very nice. Okay, I got the heroes I wanted. Is she claimed? No, she's not. So I think we want Himiko first and then Anansi. I don't know if I will be able to get both before the AI claims them, but we can get one of them for sure. We can definitely get one of them. I'll try to get both. Oh wait, no valid trade routes from here, my bad. No, we cannot have another trade route. We're at capacity right now. Yep, never mind. You'll have to wait. Okay, so one last charge right here. Again, to try getting some luxury, hopefully spices. We'll see about that. I'm quietly hoping for spices. And by quietly, I mean very loudly. Kill these barbarians already. Alright, let's see. Give me spices, thank you. Okay, Amber, I guess I'll take it. It's still a luxury, and I need luxuries. It's still good enough, alright? Oh, Korea is in this game, really? Wait, she only has 38 science, that seems kind of low. Maybe somebody's kicking her ass. Yeah, looks like somebody's kicking her ass. Let's stay friendly with her, though. We need some friends. Currently, we only have one. Yeah, Korea would normally have way more science than this. She's probably under attack by someone. Maybe someone took a city from her, or something like that. Hopefully that's the case. So, what's the best use for this builder right now? Probably the horses. Is Korea buying horses? Please tell me she's buying. Yes, she is. Nice. Perfect. Buy all of my horses, please. Thank you. Okay, 3 gold per turn. I'll take it. I'll take it while she's still buying. The best use for this builder would be Aaron. That would be the best build. So I could send him through the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, let's send him through the Bermuda Triangle, because I can get builders very, very quickly in my capital. One more turn of Celestial Navigation, and then we'll switch to something else, because I will definitely be boosting that one. We'll just keep this trader for when we get +1 trade capacity. Let's check this area to the north, just in case there's another barbarian camp. There might be. There definitely might be. So a few more tiles we can reveal here. Nothing crazy. Don't think we'll find more goodie huts, but who knows? Maybe we will. Okay, Korea. So this is a mountain range that's only 1 tile wide, which means we could have a mountain tunnel here in the future to move to the other side and actually attack Korea. I don't want to secure the city location ASAP. The problem here is that they might steal my tiles. I wouldn't want them to do that. I have to send the settler ASAP and then buy up all of these tiles before she gets an opportunity to steal them. I definitely want that holy site location. I want all of them. All of the ones I planned something on. So let's go. Then we can get a builder, because I'll need builders. Let's convert our own city first. And keep exploring with the scout. This has been such an interesting game so far. Now, Maui used up all of his charges, but we can still use him against some barbarians. He can make himself useful still. Okay, so let's switch research to something else. Like iron working, we'll be boosting that soon. And then we want to improve these resources. So this guy will be ready in 2 turns. And in 1 turn we can switch to land surveyors. That's the plan? That's the plan. Okay, there's a barbarian swordsman. I think we just lost that spearman. He's going to get wrecked. He is actually going to get wrecked. Well, that probably means there's another barbarian camp somewhere to the north. Unless he spawned from here. Which I don't think he did. But this is kind of bad news. Yeah, I will lose this spearman. I don't think I can save him. I can still try. I will still try to run away. But it seems pretty unlikely. Alright, so let's pick up land surveyors. And switch back to charismatic leader. I should have done that earlier. I kind of still want to keep discipline. We could drop colonization for a bit, but I want to keep settling cities as much as possible. I guess I could drop discipline for now and just get land surveyors instead of discipline, because I'll be using both colonization and Ilkum. Yeah, let's just do that. And then we can switch again in 6 turns, because we'll get theology in 6 turns. So now we can buy some tiles. The border here will expand in 5 turns, but I don't want to wait 5 turns. I cannot afford to wait 5 turns. We need that right now, because we need the boost. So the archer might have to help against that swordsman, and Maui can help against the swordsman. The spearman will still probably die. Okay, there's a reformed church boost, very nice. Let's get the settler over here quickly. Hopefully Korea will not expand their border just yet, because I want these tiles. We want to go here. Yep, and then we'll get the Aaron, which will give us Aaron working boost. Now, okay, so hold on a second. There are a few things I can do right now. I still wouldn't mind more money. I might sell some diplomatic favor. 27 gold for free diplomatic favor. That's a very good deal right there. Canada loves their diplomatic favor. Here you go, buddy. That's 430 gold. So one thing I can do to help my science a little bit is buy one of these tiles with science. It's only 1 food, so it will slow down the city's growth, but it will speed up my research quite a bit. I think I'm going to do it. Okay, let's do it. It will slow down my growth quite a bit, but part of it is the housing penalty right now. I just need +1 housing here. Probably from a farm or two. Not that there are a lot of valid locations for farms nearby. Mostly this one. But the science will help. +5 is kind of big. When we had, what, 16? I thought I had 17. I actually thought I had 17. Yeah, we had 17. +4 is still big when you have 17. Percentage-wise, that's a huge percentage increase in research. So definitely worth it still. Alright, heal up. We're about to finish the library, so that's another boost in science. This is looking pretty good so far. I'm really glad that Korea is not super far ahead right now. I'm assuming somebody is attacking them. That's the only thing that makes sense. I still need to make contact with several other unmet AIs. Anyway, fishing boats, and then this one or this one. I can help my new city. That also works. Let's not spend too much money, because I will spend a lot to grab all of this stuff. Yeah, that's not going to be cheap. And I still need 3 more turns to actually settle here. Did we secure our golden age? Yes, we did. We'll get a golden age in 5 turns. Then you know what we'll pick up. Monumentality. Obviously monumentality. Okay, well, we are about to unlock the harbor. I can do it on the next turn, or in 2 turns. Let's get a quick builder out, and then we'll build the harbor. That works. So, not much else to explore here. Another goodie hat, nice. I need to send a proper unit to pick that up, though. We can send one of the scouts, perhaps? I'm not sending a builder, obviously. Yeah, this spearman is going to die, unless I can get the swordsman to follow my warrior, which I probably cannot. A spearman is not a big deal, but I would still prefer to keep him alive. I just don't think I will be able to keep him alive. That seems very unlikely. Horses, anyone? Yep, indeed, very nice. Okay, fuel my tile acquisitions, thank you. There you go, very nice. We need to buy a lot of tiles. Okay, this guy was going to pick up the iron. Good. Then we can research engineering to unlock the aqueduct. That's the plan. There you go. Nice. Okay, very nice. So let's buy this fish right here. Yep. Wait, I didn't actually improve that crab. Okay, my bad, but I'm still waiting one more turn to finish the builder anyway. So it's fine. Yep, this spearman is dead. Like, he's literally dead. Oh well, he did his job, I suppose. I will still kill that swordsman. It does look like that swordsman is a leftover from the barbarian camp we cleared, as far as I can tell. I'm not seeing another barbarian camp here, and I'm pretty sure further passage east will be blocked by mountains. Unless there's a camp like over here, literally on this tile. Anyway, Maui will handle this. It's not a big deal. So, right, next up, let's finish apprenticeship. No, let's finish the wheel first, and then apprenticeship. There you go, celestial navigation. Now we can get the harbor, and then we'll get the mausoleum. That's the plan right now. So, harbor first, and then we can use that extra trader right away, after we get a lighthouse and such. So, let's still get the crab. That's still a decent enough tile. I still don't need more luxuries. None of our cities are happy, none of our cities are unhappy, but I would like to push at least some of them into happy territory. So, more amenities, more luxuries. I could maybe build an early entertainment complex. That's usually worth it. So we converted the Inca. Okay, he converted one city. Somebody else probably did. I could convert the city-state, which might not be a terrible idea. I could also go and try converting other people. But let's convert the city-state. Oh yeah, no, we should actually convert our own cities down here. That's what we should do. This city actually has a holy site, but it doesn't have my religion, so it does not benefit from work ethic, which is obviously kind of bad. And yes, I can see the scout. I can definitely see the scout. Right. Also, yeah, I'm recruiting Anansi. I was going to get Himiko. I don't want them both. I actually want them both equally, because they will both be really good for me. So it's a really tough choice between them. Since we are already working on Anansi here, let's continue doing that. Let's continue doing that. He will be worth quite a lot of science and culture. And then hopefully we can still get Himiko. But Himiko will take quite a bit longer. In theory, I could speed up Himiko by chopping some of these forests. Now, I don't really want to chop the forests when we're playing as Kupe. So, I'm a little bit conflicted about that. I'm just saying it's an option. But I'm a little bit conflicted about it. So, next up, we can get engineering to unlock the aqueduct. And I think that's actually going to be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it to denounce the YouTube algorithm as is tradition. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.